How is your stock priced? Well, I'd like to start by saying I haven't had the privilege of going behind the curtain to meet the wizard to see exactly how the stock is priced. So what you're going to hear is the opinion of a fiduciary who's been profitably advising clients since 1996. I think your stock should be priced using three factors. And the first is same-store sales. Same-store sales measure the total sales for stores that have been in existence at least 1 year. These sales tell you how is management doing, and they're also a good predictor of how the stores should do going forward. They also tell the difference of what sales come from those existing stores and what come from expansion. And that leads us to number 2, expansion. We need to look at how many stores did you have last year and how many stores do you have this year. Some stores open, some are closed. We look at this because expansion is very important for growing companies. Number 3, economic outlook. We need to look at the U.S. economy as a whole. Then we look at the consumer sector and shrink it down to the grocery sector. Here's where the bean counters earn their money. They can make predictions on sales, expenses, and expansion. They give guidance to shareholders, and this usually reflects in the valuation price. A question that's often asked to me is, what are our peers? Well, in my opinion, currently you have 3, Costco, Walmart, and Kroger. Now, Costco has a totally different business model. Most of you'd probably be surprised to realize the majority of their profits come from annual memberships. That's a totally different business model than yours. Now, Walmart sells much more than your typical grocery store, but they have a large grocery presence because of their 5,200 stores. Kroger is your closest comp. As of this recording, you have 1,400 stores. They have 2,700. There's no exact comp, but Kroger is your closest. I have no idea why corporate uses Ahold and Weiss as peers. Ahold, in addition to Ahold's presence in the US, they have stores in the Netherlands, Belgium, and Indonesia. So when they look at the economic outlook, they need to look at several countries on 2 different continents. That's not a good peer, in my opinion. Weiss has 200 stores. You have 1,400. Just because you're both grocery stores doesn't mean you're peers. Tom Brady played for 20 years and was paid by Robert Kraft. Robert Kraft also paid 16 practice squad players. I don't think we would consider any of those practice squad players his peers. With all that said, unless you're on the board or have a close relationship with somebody on the board, we'll never know. I shared what I think should be used: same-store sales, expansion, and economic outlook. If you found this helpful, please like and subscribe. If you'd like to schedule a chat, you can do so by entering into your browser chat with SAC.com.